ENCOR Section 4 Summary Challenge: Building Redundant Switch Topology. Which of these is the calculation used to determine the root port in the spanning tree calculation? The port with the fastest speed? No. The port that the neighbor switch will forward traffic to? No. The port with the lowest cost to the root? Yes, this is the correct answer. The first port that becomes active. Yes, so the correct answer is the first port with the lowest cost to the root. In STP, what is the default factor that determines the cost of the path associated with a link? It's based on the link bandwidth. So the speed of link, I want to say, could it be the type of link? Well, kind of different types of Ethernet, like fast Ethernet, Giga Ethernet. There are types, but this is also speed. Yeah, I guess speed of the link. This would be closer to the truth. Which two options are IEEE variants of spanning tree protocol? So, IEEE variants of spanning tree protocol. RSTP is the variant of spanning tree protocol. PVST Plus and Rapid PVST Plus are Cisco proprietary. MSTP is another IEEE protocol. IEEE standard. VRP is not a spanning tree protocol at all. Which option is not an RSTP port state? Okay, RSTP, rapid spanning tree, can be forwarding, blocking, discarding, learning. There is no blocking or discarding. So it's forwarding. There is no blocking state, right? There is only discarding state, I guess, right? So it's just similarly functioning, but blocking is the term which is used with STP or CST, kind of normal STP, and for rapid STP, it's discarding. I hope this is correct. Which type of RSTP link type is full duplex and assumes that the port is connected to a single device at the other end of the link? This is point-to-point. Yeah, and one another is shared, and shared is basically half duplex, and it just assumes there is a hub connected with possibly multiple other devices connected through that hub, and point-to-point just full duplex. In MST, which option is the first criteria used to choose the best path to the root bridge? I think it's the same as with the normal STP, and the best path to the root bridge is chosen based on the cost. Lowest root path cost. That's the correct answer, I think. Lowest sender port ID, highest bridge ID, lowest sender bridge ID. So, no, that's the correct answer. Lowest root path cost. Choose the best path to the root bridge. What it means is actually what it's choosing its own root port. Switch chooses one of its ports as the root port, and root port, kind of by definition, is the port which has the shortest or lowest by value cost to the root bridge. That should be correct. Which option is the protocol that will prevent a bridging loop if BPDUs are received on an interface that has the STP calculation disabled? Okay, step by step. STP calculation disabled on an interface that's port fast, right? When you indicate port fast on an interface, it disables STP on this interface. Assuming that no switch can be connected into this port is typically an access port where you only may have an end device connected, like a host or server or something like that. However, additionally to that, you can enable BPDU guard, which will be looking at what's going on into the port and what's being received on the port, in case there is a BPDU coming in, which may happen when someone connects a switch instead of their end computer. And BPDU guard will recognize that, and it will disable this port. It will put it into the error disable state. So that should be BPDU guard. Which command can you use to verify the MST port cost for instance 1? Okay, that will be a show command. Okay, this will be a show spanning tree command, and spanning tree is one word, so this option, the last option, is eliminated right away. And then you need to use MST and then 1. You don't need to put another additional keyword instance, but you need to indicate MST if you want to really look at one specific instance of the spanning tree in MST. Okay.